course of this 2007 season. And the end result of it was that there was just 3 finals completed, which was the Jerry Byrne Cup, the Christy Russell Cup and the Brian Southam Cup. The other 3 are outstanding, and hopefully, please God, we'll get them played at the start of next season prior to the start of the Leinster and all the other competitions. I think it's most important that we keep our Fingal heritage and tradition going with regard to all these cups, because they're very valuable cups, this in Fingal League, and insurance on them and everything, and getting sponsors for the various competitions is very much appreciated by myself and everyone within the Fingal League. And I'd just like to hope every club will do their utmost to ensure that the games are played on an annual basis. Thank you.
Thanks, Thomas. Thanks very much, Thomas. I'd also like to thank Brian O'Rourke for attending tonight. Brian is down there. He's a Leinster Development Officer, and he's done a phenomenal job since he was appointed. I'm not sure how many years ago now. It's quite a while. So welcome down, Brian, and thanks for attending. Now to the final award of the night. Juvenile Young Player of the Year. I sponsored this trophy myself, which is a great honour for me to have sponsored the trophy for the club, for the juveniles, because obviously I never had this myself, and none of the other guys ever had this when we were young. And the winner will come from one of the guys who has won their underage Player of the Year, and I think that would be fairly obvious. There was 3 guys in the hunt for this award, I reckon. Well, potentially there was 5, but I narrowed it down to 3. And really, again, honestly could have given it to any 3 of them. It was a tough one, and we actually had this bit of a split decision on it. I had to text Rome this week to see what Rainey's final answer was. So we were very unsure of it, and as I said, it really is a toss of a coin. Any of the 5 guys could have won it. We narrowed it down to 3, and any of those 3 guys would have won it, and I would have no problem presenting the award to any one of those 3. But unfortunately, we can only pick one. I don't know why I'm opening this, because I wrote it out. Anyway, the 2007 North County Young Juvenile Cricketer of the Year was Edward Richardson. I'd just like to say hard luck to all you other guys who didn't win the award, and I would have had no problems giving it to the other 2 guys definitely, and the other 4 guys really. The thing that really probably pipped it for Ezra in the end, I think, was the fact that he's probably established a place for himself in the first team. And we have, as senior players in the club, we have spoke to a lot of our young guys down the years and said, guys, we really want you guys to cement a place on the first team. Come in here and show us that you really deserve to get picked week in, week out. And Edward is the one guy who's definitely probably cemented a place, and he's done exceptional. His performances this year with Ireland were exceptional, and Leinster with all representative teams. He's very dedicated, his attitude is good, he always turns up to training, he helps out on the ground if anything needs to be done. He's helped me out this year a number of times with coaching some of the young guys. So I think probably those factors probably just tipped it for Edzer, because as I said, there was nothing in it. So well done, Edward, a brilliant achievement, well done. That concludes all the awards we have for tonight, but there's just a few other things I would like to say. Again, I'd like to thank everybody for attending, all of you guys. I actually didn't even thank you at the start of the night, but thank you, all of you guys, for attending, all you parents and kids. Thanks, Brian, for coming down. Thank you, Thomas, for coming down. Thanks, Brian, for coming down. Raphael, thank you very much for your help. Thank you, Rafa. I'd like to give a real special thanks to Joey, who's helped me out a hell of a lot this year and has done a brilliant job with these kids for years and years and years. Joey, what you do for the club is brilliant, and I hope you can continue to do it, because I know I appreciate it. I'm sure all the kids appreciate it, and parents, and everybody in the club appreciates it. So thank you, and Angela, and your family. Thanks, Joey. I'd also like to thank Reynard, who did a great job this year with the kids. He's in Rome. I think he's in Rome at the moment. He's at a wedding. But a special thanks to Reynard, who obviously isn't here. I'd also like to thank Mary, who helps me out in the club. So Mary, thank you for everything you do for me. Much appreciated. Mary does a great job here at the club, so thanks, Mary. Paul Martin, I'd like to also thank Paul. Paul, ever since I started here, has been a great help to me. He does a great job in the bar, and thanks very much, Paul, for all your support and help. I'd like to thank all the parents who drive to the games, drive their kids down to practices, obviously pick them up. Without you guys making the effort to bring your children down here, we wouldn't be having this awards night, and we wouldn't have any underage team. So thank you to all the parents who help out in any way, shape or form. I'd also like to thank Connor Shields and Tomas Shields, who's helped out this year with the kids when we needed them, and Edward, as I said, and Paul Martin has also helped out with some of the juveniles this year when we've been stuck or maybe had to go and play a game of cricket. So thank you guys for coming down and helping out. Just a thanks to Cindy, my wife, who's helping me here with the presentation and is always willing to help. So thank you, Cindy. Thanks as well to Muriel, who has helped me a hell of a lot this week. Muriel, I really appreciate it. Thank you for all you've done. And that's pretty much it. So thank all you guys for attending. I will be sending all you guys letters soon, very soon, finalising dates and times for the juvenile coaching, and that's pretty much it. So thanks everybody for attending. Thank you. If you want to have a little dance or a little boogie, there's a lot of food here, and there is a lot of pizzas on the way, and there's minerals and everything like that, and obviously there's a karaoke downstairs tonight for all the adults, and it'd be great to see all of you guys come back down, and hopefully we can all have a good night and celebrate together. And finally, we're also the night is obviously not costing anything, but it has cost the club some money. So what we have done to try and get some of that money back is there's been some prizes sponsored which are down the back. There's an Irish cricket jersey there with an Irish training top, which is an official Irish training top. The guys haven't signed it yet, but it can be signed by if you guys buy tickets and win it, you can get it signed by whoever you want. If you want it signed by the Ireland World Cup team, I'll try and organise that for you guys. If you want it signed by North County players, I'll get it signed by North County players, or if you just want the shirt left as it is, whatever the winner wants to do with the prize. There's some food processors and all those kind of things. You can have a look at the prizes. Girls are going to go around and try and sell some tickets. And that's it. One last thing I want to say is I really want to thank all the guys who sponsored the trophies. And your legacy and will live on forever in this cricket club. What you guys have done and achieved, I don't think anybody else in this country can hold a hand up in the air and say they've won 4 All-Irelands. So thanks guys for sponsoring the trophies. They're going to live on in North County for a long time. Well done. And that's it everybody, so thank you. Goodbye.